The run-down townhouse is silhouetted against the dark night, a beacon of decay and neglect. Overgrown weeds choke the yard, a testament to abandonment. The flickering streetlight casts eerie, distorted shadows that dance across the facade. Dust-covered and wary, a family of 3 navigates cardboard boxes into the dimly lit living room. 16-year-old. I pauses, her gaze drawn to the creaking staircase leading to the upper floors as a shiver runs down her spine. I, unsettled, whispers. That staircase sounds unsettled. Mother offers a comforting explanation. Just the house settling, sweetie. It's an old place. Father dismisses her concerns with a reassuring tone. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get these boxes unpacked. In the dead of night, I lies awake in bed, sleep evading her grasp. The old staircase echoes with unsettling sounds, creaking and groaning as if possessed by unseen presences. Footsteps ascend the stairs, slow and deliberate, yet they never descend, leaving an eerie silence in their wake. At the top of the stairs, I sit motionless, listening intently. A soft tapping rises from beneath the stairs like fingernails scratching. The scratching continues. I awakens with a start, jolted from sleep into a chilling reality. The bedroom door creaks open, defying the lock, revealing a nightmarish silhouette. A pale figure emerges from the shadows, its form distorted and unsettling, arms stretched unnaturally long. A faint tapping resonates through the room, heightening the suspense as the figure remains shrouded in darkness. Sunlight fills his bedroom as her parents watch her with worried expressions. I try to explain what I saw. Her parents dismiss her story as a nightmare. A small, nondescript college dorm room stands silently, its old facade hinting at years of stories and secrets. In the dim light of a college dorm room, I unpack my belongings, settling into a space that feels both temporary and new. An old, scratched-up mirror hangs on the wall, reflecting the room's quiet solitude. Lost in the task of unpacking, I scarcely notice the silent observer reflecting my every move. Under the dim glow of a desk lamp, I sit hunched over, surrounded by textbooks and scattered papers. In the mirror's reflection, a subtle anomaly. My mirrored self smiles a fraction of a second after I do. I shake my head, dismissing the unsettling delay as mere exhaustion. I wakes up in the dim morning light, a sense of foreboding creeping in. The sheet lies crumpled on the floor, the mirror now exposed, reflecting an unsettling truth. A wave of unease washes over I as I attempt to dismiss the growing dread. A faint giggle and a feeling of breath stir me from sleep. I look towards the mirror and see myself still sleeping in bed. I abandons the dorm room, leaving behind a life now shed. The mirror remains, its reflection holding a secret, subtle smile. Under the cloak of night, a typical suburban house exudes an unsettling aura. The basement windows stare out like empty sockets, foreboding and dark. 10-year-old, I stands in the kitchen, hesitating at the doorway to the basement. Reluctantly, I agrees to venture into the darkness, flashlight beam cutting through the dim light. In the dead of night, I descend the staircase into the pitch-black basement. Reaching the bottom step, I pause, swallowed by the impenetrable darkness. I descend into the basement as the light bulb flickers to life, unbidden. From the shadows, a figure emerges, its hollow eyes piercing the darkness, fixed on me. In the darkness, I fumbles, the flashlight slips from his grasp, and a cascade of shadows dances wildly. Terror grips I as the beam of light spins erratically, revealing nothing but the cold, hard steps. Driven by primal fear, I claws his way back up the stairs, fleeing from the unseen horrors lurking in the abyss below. In the suburban house, my parents descend into the basement, the creaking steps echoing in the silence. The musty scent of damp earth fills the air as they cautiously scan the shadowy space. The bare bulb above offers no light, leaving the basement in darkness. The basement remains dark and unsettling, a silent testament to years of neglect and secrets. Against the dark sky, an apartment building rises, its form a stark silhouette. In the quiet of night, I sit on my couch, seeking solace from the day's burdens. The lamp's soft glow casts long shadows, but a sense of unease begins to creep into the room. Whispers emerge from the vents, too distinct to be dismissed as mere sounds from the neighbors. In the dimly lit living room, I stand frozen, my face a canvas of curiosity and fear. I call out hesitantly. Hello? Silence answers my call, deepening the mystery. A voice echoes from the vent, sending a chill down my spine. Hello? I freeze, my heart pounding like a drum against my ribs. I retreat from the vent, my every sense heightened. I turn up the television, desperately trying to drown out the growing whispers. The whispering intensifies, closing in, as if the voices are right behind me. The building looms, its vents eerily silent as it prepares to leave. I stumbles, weighed down by the last of his belongings. An ominous feeling lingers in the air as I walk away from the apartment building. The living room stands silent, the echoes of unseen conversations now just a memory. The vent, a cold, metallic presence, remains as the sole witness to the apartment's secrets. Against the dark canvas of the night sky, a modern apartment building rises, its silhouette a stark reminder of urban isolation. Far above, almost swallowed by the shadows, a single attic door marks the building's peak. Amidst scattered boxes, I begin to settle into my new apartment. The landlord, with a stout build and a worried look, points towards the attic door. That attic door is nailed shut. Best to leave it that way. I lie awake in bed, the silence of the night shattered by unsettling scraping sounds from above. The noise intensifies, like fingernails dragging relentlessly across the wooden floor. The scraping intensifies, escalating the torment each night. Driven to the edge, I stand on a chair. I force the attic door open. Dust rains down from the attic door, carrying with it a relic from a forgotten time. A faded photo descends a man, smiles from within my living room, frozen in a different era. The living room feels eerily familiar, yet a stranger's presence casts a long shadow. A chill crawls down my spine as I read the words scrawled on the back of the photo. Still here, waiting. The faded curtains sway gently. The man remains still. The attic door slams shut, sealing away the unsettling sounds. Silence descends, yet a haunting presence lingers in the shadows. With the lights off, a chilling form materializes in the corner of the room, a smile forming. In the darkness, I sit alone, a smiling man lurking in the corner. The attic door is nailed shut, a silent witness to the lingering presence. In the attic, a sinister disturbance twists the previous owner's face. In the dim light of the dorm room, the students' eyes reflect a haunting emptiness, their sanity slipping away. Hands tremble as they reach out, a desperate attempt to connect with the distorted figure staring back. The mirror reflects a broken soul, lost in the labyrinth of their own unraveling mind. A shadowy figure lurks, unseen, in the cold, dark basement. The family upstairs remains unaware of the danger lurking beneath their feet. In a haunting flashback, a ghostly figure whispers through the vent, its form shimmering and indistinct. Its ethereal voice struggles against the cold metal, a mere breath lost in the passage of time. In the dim attic, dust motes float in a beam of sunlight, illuminating a young man lost in thought. He clutches a photograph, a pen poised as he etches a message, his brow furrowed in concentration. He writes on the back of the photo, his brow furrowed in concentration. Deep in the shadows of the townhouse staircase, a figure lurks, its presence growing more distinct. An icy touch extends from the darkness. I am trapped, watching my reflection living my life. In the dim basement, a figure advances, its hollow eyes piercing the soul. The apartment is quiet, save for the faint hum of the refrigerator. A whisper emerges from the vent, growing louder. The whispering intensifies, twisting and contorting until it explodes into a scream. The man emerges from the shadows, his smile wide and menacing. Shadows dance ominously as I pauses at the staircase's foot, voice wavering yet resolute. An unsettling presence lurks beneath the stairs, its form obscured by the impenetrable darkness. His voice cuts through the silence, demanding, "What do you want?" I am trapped. The mirror's reflection holds me prisoner. In the dimly lit basement, a desperate struggle unfolds as I fight for survival. Every move is a matter of life and death. The screaming from the vent is relentless. I burst into the cluttered living room, my heart pounding in my chest. Furniture scrapes against the floor as I desperately tries to create distance. The man from the photo is relentless, his shadow stretching long and menacing in the dim light. As shadows twist and coil, a hidden figure lurks, its presence a silent threat. The figure rises, a grotesque monster of jagged teeth and clawing limbs. In the dim light of a college dorm room, a mirror shatters violently, sending shards of glass flying. From the broken reflection, a figure materializes, a sinister presence unleashed. In the dim basement of a suburban home, a figure falls, defeated. The victory echoes with the weight of a great cost. Silence descends, replacing the echoes of screams from the vent. The image of the man fades, leaving only a chilling sense of dread. The townhouse stands silent, secrets locked within its walls. The college dorm stands, the mirror now replaced, the room forever tainted by memory. The suburban house stands quietly under the daylight. The basement remains a silent, dark void. The apartment building rises high, an indifferent giant amidst the vibrant city. New tenants arrive, their suitcases rolling on the pavement, unaware of the darkness that awaits. Life continues on the surface, masking the unseen horrors within. Dust motes dance in the moonlight, a haunting reminder of a past that lingers like a specter. The attic air is thick with decay, each breath carrying the weight of forgotten memories, forever haunted by his presence. In the dim solitude of a college dorm room, the laptop screen casts an eerie glow as I stares into the mirror. The reflection beckons, pulling I into its depths. I am lost in the mirror, unable to escape my reflection. In the dream, the figure relentlessly pursues, forever trapping me in the basement's endless chase. I stumble, the figure closing in, shadows stretching long and distorted around me. The basement twists, turns, each path leading back to the inescapable horror. The figure lunges, and the dream descends into unending darkness, the chase without end. Whispers swirl from the vent, a haunting sound that burrows deep into my mind. The room blurs, reality twisting, as madness begins to take hold. Sanity frays, consumed by the encroaching darkness. The living room is cloaked in shadows, the darkness alive with unseen movement. A figure takes shape in the corner, the man from the photo emerging from the gloom. His smile twists into a horrifying grin, a chilling transformation that chills the blood. Under the cloak of night, a moving truck stands on the street, his presence hinting at new beginnings. The family unloads their belongings, their optimism a beacon in the night, oblivious to the townhouse's shadowed past. Boxes are stacked, their weight symbolizing the untold stories hidden within the townhouse's walls. Under the cloak of night, a new student arrives at the dimly lit college dorm, burdened with heavy suitcases. The old brick building looms ominously against the night sky. Under the cloak of night, a moving truck sits before a quaint suburban house, promising new beginnings. The new family unloads their possessions with eager anticipation, ready to infuse the quiet street with life and laughter. The porch light casts long shadows, whispering tales of untold adventures awaiting within the walls of their new home. Under the cloak of night, a moving truck marks a new beginning. Alex, young and determined, battles a tower of boxes, sweat betraying the effort. Despite the struggle, a hopeful smile hints at the promise of a fresh start. The staircase creaks softly, hinting at the evil lurking below. In the dim light of the dorm room, a mirror reflects a distorted image. In the suburban house, the basement remains shrouded in darkness, a breeding ground for fear. The vent whispers, a promise of terror to come. An unseen presence lingers in the silent apartment, the corner of the room steeped in an unsettling emptiness. Under the cloak of night, shadows stretch and twist, revealing a sinister presence in the air. Each location whispers secrets of darkness, where evil lurks just beyond sight. Moonlight casts an eerie glow, illuminating the subtle signs of lurking evil. A montage begins, plunging into the heart of personal hells, where diverse characters confront their inner demons in stark isolation. A solitary figure walks through a crowded street, unseen and unheard, lost in the noise and anonymity of the city. In the sterile confines of a hospital room, a patient stares blankly at the ceiling, grappling with unseen torment. A lone artist stands before a blank canvas, paralyzed by doubt and creative stagnation. A forgotten book lies open on a dusty shelf, each page whispering forgotten promises and haunting regrets. The day unfolds across various locales, each seeming ordinary, yet a subtle disquiet taints the air. A quiet park is bathed in sunlight, yet a palpable tension hangs heavy in the atmosphere. Even the bustling market square cannot mask the underlying sense of unease that permeates the scene. The darkness returns, its form more horrifying than ever. Across varied landscapes under the cloak of night, the cycle repeats, horror without end.